All right. Let's get into day 18. Let's try to get to that room. I don't know how we're not at that room yet, but we are gonna try. We're gonna try really hard. Loading. I am in the thick of delayed onset muscle soreness, so if you hear me like shifting in my seat and complaining a little bit, it is totally because I did a really rough workout a couple days ago and I am really in the thick of it. So yeah. Let's grab the allowance. Grab the allowance and then head back outside to draft our outdoor room. See what we got today. And I just want to verify. Yep, I thought that was the case. We found the basement key yesterday or not yet. Well, you know, the day before, the last day we played, we found the basement key. And that's just a pebble. Okay, we found the basement key and I wanted to make sure that was not something that we could get forever. Rooms in house more likely to contain dig spots. That might be cool for the day. Tool shed also might be cool for the day. I would like items. Shelter I don't know is terribly useful for me anymore. We already opened the shelter safe. Although having a computer could be useful. Could be. Maybe. I'm thinking maybe we go tool shed. Maybe. I think maybe we go for the items. Ooh. A wrench? A gear wrench? Oh. Each time you draft a mechanical floor plan, you may permanently adjust its rarity? That's a new item. Hold on. I've never seen that one before. A gear wrench. Each time you draft a mechanical floor plan, you may permanently adjust its rarity. Then we got a good old battery pack, which we've seen before, but we've never been able to make a contraption. We need to be able to make contraptions. Nothing really else here. What does that say? Helper? Wash helper. It's a washboard. Just wasn't sure what that read. Okay. Well, I think that's all we get. But starting the day with the battery pack and a gear wrench might be good. I guess we'll find out. Alright. Alright. Let's start here. Oh, my fingers are on the wrong keys. Let's start here. I think hallway's good. I think we go hallway here. Literally the first thing I ever drafted off this door. Literally, this is the first day one throwback here. We got a day one throwback. Is this gonna be storeroom? That would be funny. No, not storeroom. I think maybe nook? I think we could go nook here. Nook or closet? I actually don't mind having a dead end here and getting more items. Items are useful now. So I think getting the items now is nice. Ooh, a sleep mask. Yeah, we like the sleep mask and a dice. Having items now is pretty useful. Okay. We'll draft up 1 rank and then maybe over if we can. Ooh, den. And I like the way the doors are pointing. Well, actually, I'd like it more if they were pointing. I guess I could rotate it. I'd like it more if one of the doors was pointing up and the other one was pointing to the right. I guess we could do observatory here. We could do observatory here. I would not be mad about that. I would rather have parlor in the corner. I think observatory. Now we got to be careful because how many stars do we have? We have 16. What is it gonna give us? What is 16 gonna give us? It could be the sale, everything 50% off, and the North Star, right? It could be that, or it could be what's 16. I mean, it could be Draxus and Diamondus Minor, which also would be scary. There's a lot of things it could be. Do we risk it? I think we do. I think we do, because I think we risk it. Paula, hello! How are you? Nice to see you. This is a very unique thing for me to do today. Diamondus Major! And Southern Cross. Wow, I like what that did. We like that. That was well played, I think. Diamondus Major and Southern Cross. That was... is that the one that I said it could have been 5 and 11? Oh, it was 5 and 11. It was 5 and 11 today. That wasn't bad, though. That was not a bad pull. At all. Not complaining. Oh, why did Parlor get rotated? I want Parlor. But I think we're gonna go Pantry here. 'Cause... doors. Doors. Ooh, a banana. It's a banana! Okay. Alright, let me check on again before I move on. This side. This side. The green rooms. This is not where we want a green room. Not ideal. Nursery. Nursery. So we don't have to worry about steps anymore. Steps are pretty much an irrelevant problem when you draft nursery. Okay. Alright. Let's go back to the entrance hall because we dead-ended ourselves and draft out the bottom corner. I think we made a good choice with the dead ends that we did, but that sets us up for success a little bit later, hopefully. Den. Den 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 den. Okay. We love us a good den. Is there a chest in here? Or trunk? No trunk today. No trunk. Can't do that whistle thing. I can't do it. Okay. Utility closet is a breaker box room. But these are all I'd rather do the parlor. We could adjust utility closet though and make its rarity different if we wanted to. Like, we don't really need utility closet anymore. I mean, it's kind of nice to have utility closet sometimes, especially when we want to turn off the security doors. Oh, Paula, I totally missed you saying how you were doing. I don't know if my lag is just really bad or what, but I totally missed it. Maybe I just didn't look down. Brett in a box, hello and welcome to the stream. You're making pasta with pesto sauce, Paula. Oh, that sounds so good. That sounds delish. I am doing very well too. We are trying to. We got a gear wrench for the first time. No lag, yay! I'm guessing I just missed seeing the chat message then, and I looked down and it just wasn't there. We got a gear wrench for the first time ever, which means we can now adjust rarities on mechanical rooms. And since we've done everything conceivably that we would want to do with the utility closet, that may be a good thing to build. I think we want to wait though. I think we want to do parlor first. I think I'd rather get all the gems I can get and get parlor out of the way so I can maybe get billiard room later. Because I like the billiard room puzzle. It's a fun one. Alright. Yoink. Is there anything else in here before I do the puzzle? Before I look at the puzzle? No. The gems are in the white box. Who knows, maybe. Statements with the word white are always true. Okay. The statement that, okay, then that has to be a lie because all of them have white in them. So that by definition has to be false. The statement on the white box is true, meaning that one's also false. So this one must be true. The gems are in the white box. That seemed a little easier than they have been recently. Maybe I'm just getting better at it, but I don't know, that one seemed a bit easier than the other ones have been lately. Not sure why. Thank you. Facebreaker, welcome to the stream. Hello, how are you? I would like to keep going rather than, but the storeroom does have a key and we do have 2 more doors, so maybe we just get the key. I do need a key, potentially. I am good too. We are hopefully, crossing my fingers, going to make it to room 46 today. We were so close on Tuesday when I last played this game. We were very, very, very close. So, we made it into the antechamber and then we could not get the north door open because we ran out of steps. But we knew how. We had all of the things ready to go. I know how to get the north lever open, and everything. And man, so we're almost there. I believe in you. Thanks. Yeah. When you assume the answer, that's when it gets you. Yeah. I feel like most of the time that's what happens with me too. But we haven't lost a parlor puzzle yet. So hopefully things are gonna keep going well. I don't know. I think we're gonna do the storeroom because we do have two more doors that I'm hoping will bear fruit with those two other doors. And I'd like to have a key because I don't have a key yet. I think that the gems are at this point probably not really necessary to get too many more. I mean, maybe they are because maybe we want to build a ton more gem rooms later, but I think we build this room first. Bedroom. I hate weight room. If only, especially now, because right now I would lose 31 steps to it. Cloister's annoying because it costs so much. I think we go bedroom here, but that's very dangerous. That is extremely dangerous. Maybe we redraw. No, you know what? I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save the redraw for the next one. We can save it. We'll leave this and be dangerous. It'll be dangerous, but there's a chest in here, a trunk. I hate using the key on it, but sometimes they have keys in them. And of course they did not this time. If this door is locked, it shouldn't be. We're on the second rank. It shouldn't be. Okay, good. You're gem rich, yeah. I really do not like passageway here. I really don't. But obviously Chapel sucks here. And Nook sucks here. And I'd rather not. Maybe we redraw. We have three dice now. Maybe we redraw. I just don't like it. Rotunda. I actually kind of like Rotunda here. Rotunda's not bad. We're gem rich. We can afford Rotunda. We can do this. Rotunda's good. Okay. Let's rotate. Whee! Okay. Corridor or Nook? I definitely... Ooh, Cloister here, though. Cloister's not bad. It's just so expensive, and we always hope for Terrace. We always hope for Terrace. But Cloister's not bad here, and Terrace is hard to come by, I feel. So maybe we do Cloister. Again, we are gem rich. We can afford it at this point. Hell, let's try it. Let's see what happens. YOLO. Also, how do you get in there? There's 3 dig spots in there. How do you get in there? No, that's not actually a real question. I still have not figured out how you get in there. Oh, there's 4 dig spots in there. Or is that, did I miscount? 1, 2, 3. Maybe it's just the 3. Yeah, it's just the 3. How do you get in there? How do you get in there? Alright, I'm gonna do this one first, because this one has very little options, limited options of what we can use. These all suck. These all suck. I say we redraw. Ooh, commissary. Commissary's not bad. We can do commissary. Simon has no skills. I know. Like, I wish you could jump over this tiny wall. Like, why? Why is this stopping him? Somebody put it in my chat before. Simon is terminally polite. Like, he just will not break any rules at all. He is really, really bad about not breaking rules. Alright, so I'm not gonna go in there yet. I want to see if one of these rooms is chapel. Getting in there took you embarrassingly long. Well, you know, it might be the case for me too. Because I still don't know how you get in there. I've seen that statue before in the tomb. So maybe it has something to do with that, but I don't know. I don't know yet. The rumpus room! I think we build the rumpus room. That's why I love this game. Everyone discovers different with the RNG. Yeah. Yeah. It's a great game, and the RNG aspect of it is fantastic. I have loved this game from the first time I played it. So this is the third time. Oh, a safe deposit box key. Oh, well, let's hope that we can get into. Here's the money. Let's hope that we can get into the vault today. Just like looking for the money. Looking for the money. Alright. This is the third time that we're seeing Elzara. So let's see what he has to say to us today.
As it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Elzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future.
Yes, I do.
Yes. The fog is clearing. I see a shadow in the doorway.
The dark room.
Silent footsteps in the hallways. An unlatched gate you did not open.
Well, okay, but I haven't been able to
missing
open that
item
gate.
you did not take.
Wait, what?
I see a young boy watched from afar.
What is
A young boy who once was brave,
Who's watching me?
but now afraid. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great
Did this just turn into a horror game? Like, what the heck just...
Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
Somebody's watching me? What? Spooky! Asmati Games! SJ of NN, welcome to the stream. Imagine if it showed a view of your stream, right? Like, oh my god. Somebody was watching me from somewhere over here. That was really spooky. That was incredibly spooky. And I can hear the clock. Who's watching me? It always feels like somebody's watching me. Ain't got no privacy. Whoa. Elzara, the next FNAF game? I know. What? What just happened? I think we go Nook here because we do need a key. And I have been wanting to get a key. We've been doing really good about filling out all the ranks too, which is great. But we need keys pretty badly, and this is the only one that keeps us going. So let's get the key. Ooh, a magnifying glass too. Did we miss an item? I'm so paranoid now about having missed an item because Alzara was like, "Oh, you missed an item." No, it's probably just a thing that he says, but maybe I did miss an item. Maybe we need to build us a security room so we can find out. Oh, chapel? I think we go chapel here. I would like some monies, please. I would like some monies. Oh. Close that. I would like some monies, please, because now the chapel pays us. And then we can go back to the commissary. We still didn't go in the commissary yet. That might be a good way to go. Yeah, let's go in the chapel. Let's get our monies. Bam! We got our monies. So rich now. We rich. We rich. Alright, let's go. Let's go this way. The Great Hall. Maybe we draft the Great Hall and leave it for now and hope for Foyer. Maybe we do that. Because we do, Great Hall we need. We need that if we want to get to where we're going. So I think we draft Great Hall. Let's go back. We leave it for now. Because there's nothing, I don't have enough keys to do anything with it. So let's go back down to commissary and buy that out. Probably buy that out and then draft off commissary. I think that's smart at this point. We can come back and draft off of chapel later. Run, run, run as fast as you can. It's time to draft off of commissary and buy everything that we can. Let's look around in here. We didn't come in here yet. Shovel! A set of gems. We probably could use that at this point. We were gem rich, but we're not as much anymore. And I don't know if we want to buy out the commissary of gems. Not sure if that makes sense. That would be what? I think there's 5 gems for sale. So 15. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah, let's do it. Do it, do it. Ooh. Kennel. Kennel. We do have a shovel now. We do have a shovel now. And we love petting the doggies. Petting the doggies is like our favorite thing. Kennel! Also, other than the cloister, I don't think there were any dig spots that I didn't open yet. Where's the doggy that wants to be petted? Where are you? There you are! These little butt waggles. Makes me so happy. Digger dig. Dig, 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 dig. Ooh, a coin. A coin. He's so cute. I love the dogs in this game. I love them. Okay. One more pat for good measure. And now we'll go. Showroom. Showroom. Or passageway. Passageway's not bad. I don't mind passageway here. It's high enough up in the house that I don't mind it so much here. Let's do passageway. Okay. Security? Security or kitchen? I kind of want security. I don't think we're really hurting for the steps. So maybe we just do security right now. We love security. Security's great. I think we make it commonplace. I think we make it more common. Continue. I do have a wrench. Yeah, this is the first time I've seen a wrench. It is a great item. Make the rooms we like more common. Ooh. Is this an orange? I don't think I've seen an orange before. 5 steps. Orange. Okay, let's find out if we missed anything. Did we miss anything? Okay. We did miss things. Is it likely that that stuff is in Great Hall? Probably some of it. Probably some of it. Maybe not all of it, but probably some of it. Oops. I thought I hit down. Okay, keycard system. We haven't found this yet, so let's change the security level to low. And then let's change our offline mode to unlocked in case we get the breaker box. And then, do we want to set up our lab experiment? Or do we want to hopefully wait for lab to come up? I think we wait. I think we wait. I think for now we wait. And then we draft this bottom room. Okay, it's locked. Hold on. Maybe we wait on that one, because I only have 1 key. I would rather save it. Oh, that one's locked too. If only there were a diggy hole here, and we could get the doors unlocked. Okay, well, in that case, I don't really want to use my 1 key on these 2 doors. Let's go back to passageway and see if some of those doors are unlocked. Like this one. Is this one unlocked? A spare green room might have a dig spot. We don't need a door into that spot down below. We already have 2. So I think maybe spare green room because it might have a dig spot. Do we need boiler room for anything? Hold on. I did take notes about what we can power with boiler room. We can power the lab. We can power the garage. We've done that. We can power the pump room, which we've also done. We can power the laundry room and the furnace. We've not done that. It may be worth building boiler room for the power. Plus we have the gear. We can make boiler room more common. I think we do that. Unusual? Not unusual no more. Super common. Barely an inconvenience. Can't do it. Yes. Alright. Now that I'm not an idiot in this room, we know that to turn the power on, we just have to go over here and flick this switch. Oh, it is already flicked. And then hit activate. Since we've done this puzzle many times already. And to figure out which way do we want this to go, Jeez, I don't know. I know passageway has power running through it, so maybe we just use it to power passageway for now. We can always come back if that's the wrong choice. Let's switch it to the power of the passageway. And then, do we want to open this door? Yes, I think we do. Yes, I think we do. Open the door. Because that door's locked. And if we draft from this side... Vault! We have a key! Easy choice! Easy choice! We have a vault key, and we got the vault today. How exciting, we can pick up that money later. Nice, yes. Which vault key did we have? 140, 149. What's in here? What is this? A passport? From Fen Ares. Is this the rune of Fen Ares? Whose passport? This is my mom's passport. Samantha Hayes? She's going by Samantha Hayes? Did we find this? Yes, Paula. Yes, this is the first time we've ever opened a security deposit box. What is this? And another allowance token. Our allowance has permanently been raised by 2. We are, ooh. I'm kind of hoping for showroom now. I don't think we want to close it. I think we leave it open. But I don't know if, I've got to take notes here. Vault, we opened vault key 149. We saw a different vault key earlier. I'm gonna put opened box 149, and there was an allowance token plus 2 gold. There was a bunch more gold and a passport for Samantha Hayes, who is our mother. That's clearly an alias. And I'm gonna put all of this stuff as screen capped, in case we need to refer to it later. Her date of birth is January 12th. I wonder if that's a date. I'm gonna make note of that too. That might unlock a safe. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Alright. Let's grab up all this money. So much money. Okay. Do I draft from boiler room or cloister? I think we draft from boiler room. Yo, Bacon! How are you? We just opened our first security. deposit box. We got a passport for our mother. There's no doors out of here. So yeah, so this is a dead end. But we got so many more doors left. I think we're gonna try to draft from this side. Oh, these are all horrible. Dark room is the least annoying of all of them, honestly. So I guess we draft dark room. And then just go in and go back right back out. I'm thinking maybe we use it to get back to the chapel and draft off chapel. Yeah, we'll just use it to get back to the chapel. The security has two locked doors, and I don't know about the chapel, so. How have you been, Bacon? How has your weekend been thus far? Wait, where am I going? I need to go back to Rumpus Room. This way. I should have gone the other way. I was all turned around. I need to go, yeah, I need, because I'm going to chapel. That's where I'm headed. Chapel, chapel, chapel. Okay. I think corridor. I think corridor makes sense here. So we don't need to worry about the lock. Let's look around real quick and see, is there any gems? Anything to be found here? No? No. I think West Wing Hall. Because we like doors. We like doors. Locked. We don't like locked ones, though. Not a big fan of those. Maybe we go one up and see if this one's locked. Also locked. Okay, well. We have one key. We need to use this wisely. I don't know if I tried that passageway door. I know both of the doors are locked in security. Hey, Bacon. Is your Saturday going well? Is your weekend off to a good start? I think we need to... I think we need to go back to passageway and check that one. And maybe we... If that one's also locked, we unlock the security door on the east wall. Because that one's probably the most likely to provide us another door. You're a bit sore. Your client test got delayed to tomorrow afternoon. Oh, well, being lazy is not necessarily a bad thing. Support your name. Yeah, he's got a good one. I think we attempt to go back to passageway and check that door, because I think that's the only one we didn't check to see if it's locked or not. I hate this. I'm really, really hoping for a foyer at this point. No, we don't want to go in there. We want to keep going down. I'm breaking your face. Yeah, that's funny. Okay, so I think I think we just go straight to commissary and then up to passageway. I think that's the least likely to make a mistake. And then we get to pet the dog on the way. Hi! This dog says hi today. Hi, doggy. Alright. Don't be locked, please. Thank you. We can power either furnace or laundry room. Honestly, I think we power laundry room. I want to see what that does. What does laundry room do when it's powered? What does it do? Swap steps and gems? Oh my god. Obviously we don't want to do that. Swap stars with coins? Wait, with your allowance? Okay, I've got to take notes on this because I've never... When the laundry room is powered... There's a shoe shine that swaps steps and gems. There's a star treatment, swaps stars with your allowance permanently. That's kind of insane. And dye cleaning. Swaps dice with keys. I think we clearly do star treatment. I think swapping the stars with the coins, the allowance coins, makes so much sense. I think we have like 16 coins or 16 stars right now. And going back to only four? Going back to only 4 stars is not a terrible thing at all. I think this is a clear duh. Let's do this one. Oh my god. Oh, that's such a good thing. That's amazing. And I don't think we want to do anything else. Although, you know, 46 gems would be lovely. I don't think I would be okay with 5 steps. And that does nothing. So I think maybe we do some laundry room stuff in here too. I don't know. I have so many coins. We could just swap the coins for keys. I don't think I want to do that yet. But we do need keys. We do need keys. So we need at least 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, unfortunately, I need a key to continue at this point. So maybe we swap gems and keys. Only having 1 gem is scary, though. It's pretty scary. So the only room we haven't powered that we know we can power is the furnace. Hmm. Do we swap the keys and the gems? Do we swap the keys and the gems? I feel like we have to. I feel like we have to. We need keys. 7, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. I think maybe we swap the gems and the keys. I think this is a requirement because if we don't get enough keys, we're not gonna get to go on. Maybe now? Woohoo! Follow age, that's great. 6 years. 6 years, dude. Pat Decino, I don't know how I missed your messages either, but like thank you so much. Thank you so much for the long follow. It was really fun singing with you the other night. I need to do something with the gems. I think maybe we swap. I don't want to swap keys and coins. I think that doesn't really make sense. This is so hard though, because if I use my keys, maybe we use our keys off of security, see what we've got left, because we need keys. But we also need gems. And I don't want to swap our... What was this one again? What was this one? The first one? It was gems with something. The gems with steps. Gems with steps. If only that was like... coins with steps. Then that might be good, because then I can... I don't know what to do here. I am so conflicted at this point in time. I think I have to do something though. I think I have to swap. But this is so many gems. This is basically saying I'm gonna completely give up on buying anything in the future today. Maybe it's worth it. We're doing it. We're doing it. This is a YOLO moment, as much as it could possibly be. I think we're gonna try to open this door first. I'm so nervous about not having enough keys though. Like, really. Laboratory. We love laboratory. I'm really curious about what powering furnace does though. Even though I really don't want to draw more red rooms. I really don't. But I'm really curious about what powering it does. That's the last room that we have not powered. Can't we trade gems for keys? We could. We could. Well, no, we can't now. At the moment. We can't now, Futurist, because we don't have enough coins to purchase that trade. Yeah, well, we need coins. We need coins. I think maybe we do lab. I really want to know what furnace does though. Maybe we do this just to see. This is good information, knowing what powering furnace does. I hate doing this. I hate this. I hate this so much. But what does it do? What is this? It made a key for me? We got some coins out of that dig spot. Powering furnace made a key for me. Oh. Powered furnace makes us a key. That's pretty cool, actually. So we've powered all the rooms that I know that I can power at this point. Yeah, we have 5 keys now. Which we need 3 to continue on. We have 3 locked doors up here. We preferably need a foyer so that Great Hall will unlock. And honestly, if Great Hall unlocks, so will West Wing Hall. So we might not need those, so I can try to avoid those doors for now and hope for a foyer. That's kind of what I'm going for at this point. So this one we know we need regardless. Maid's chamber. Oh, but these are all dead ends. Maybe we redraw. We do have 1 dice left. These are all dead ends. I want something that won't be a dead end. Please give me something that's not a dead end. Spare green room. Perfect. Perfect. Not a dead end. And a watering can? Doesn't that give us gems? It does. Not that we need those anymore. But maybe we go back to laundry room. Maybe we go back to laundry room. Well, we can't do anything with it yet. We need 1 more coin. Okay. This sucks. The fact that we need all these keys sucks. Less likely to find items. No, I think we do office. I think we do office. We did want to try that date in the safe, although I don't know that date will work in this safe. I have a feeling that's the boudoir safe, potentially. Ooh. The car keys! That we keep finding when we have no car. Okay, what was that date? It was like January 12th, I think. That didn't work. January 12th, 54? No. January 12th. I'm guessing this is not a more than 4 combination. It's probably just 4, but yeah. Bummer. Bummer. All right. in this case, now that we have both security and office, I think we do laboratory. Although then we won't have shelter. Okay, so that still hasn't changed. You know, I never did do a special order. I should do that. Let's see. We love our running shoes. We also love our shovel. We love so many of these things. What do we want? Let's go with running shoes. We want the running shoes. Please give us running shoes. Yeah, maybe we wait. I do really want to know what the experiments are, though. And if there's drafting experiments, then we're really... I don't want to spread the gold until I can see if we have a conference room potential. You know, I am going to just leave it. I'm just going to leave it for now. Oh my god. Why are there... all these doors are locked. We do love our aquarium. It's not exactly in the ideal location, but we can rotate it. Not exactly. That's better. That's better. We do love aquarium. And another key, which we need desperately. And this means that all these doors will be unlocked. So now we have enough to launder money. Now we could change the gems to keys, swap those, and then never worry about keys again. We could. Archives is kind of nice here, not gonna lie. I'm not a huge fan of it, but it's kind of nice here, and we're running out of time to get there, so I'm gonna do archives. Maybe it was updated recently by a 12-year-old in 6769. Oh my god. That's terrible. The paranoid homeowner random where every door is locked because we have so many locked doors. Yeah. I think your uncle died because he locked all his doors and couldn't get out and starved to death. That's so real. Ooh, a treasure map? A treasure map? It's always there. It is literally always the 6th rank and 2 over, which we have not been to yet, but we might get there. We might get there. We just gotta draft down and over. Is there anything other than... we've been in here before. We've looked at all of that. Is there anything... I think we want to go this way to try to get to that room. Courtyard's always unlocked. Courtyard's always unlocked. And we got dig spots too, so even nicer. Why not give us another gem? Especially because we can refill the watering can. Oh, Pebbles. Oh, Pebbles. Ooh, a key. We like keys. And this is not gonna be locked, so that's kind of nice. Utility closet. I'm kind of leaning towards this archived one. Where's Bam Bam for pebbles? Oh, I haven't thought about Flintstones in so long. Oh my god. I don't know, maybe we do this archived one. It has a gem requirement, but that it could be anything. Kitchen! Kitchen's not bad. Kitchen's not bad. We can refill our watering can here. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. And we can use the treasure map. Time to start digging. What's in the kitchen? What do we got? So suspenseful. We just tore up, oh my god, the gems. 8 gems. Not that we really needed that. Beef stew pie. Ooh, we already did the boiler room. How perfect. How perfect. I'm not gonna eat anything because we don't really have the money and I'd rather save. Big loots. I really needed those gems. That was so valuable to me. All right, let's try this door. Dining room. Dining room. I think we go dining room here. We're almost to the 8th rank, too. We're basically just avoiding that locked door over there on that one wall. Of course, that's locked. What about this door? Is this door locked? Of course it is. Okay. Maybe we go back and try the archives in the aquarium. Doors. Maybe we go try those. Let's look around here a little bit first. I don't know that there's anything to take. Does not look like it. But we got 2 locked doors there. I'd rather save our keys if we don't need them. And we do have plenty of steps at the moment. But we also don't have doors open. So this is a little scary. Alright, let's try this door. Okay, this one's open. Weight room. That will cut our steps down significantly. But we do have dining room. We can get 30 steps back. We will net at least the doors almost make this worth it, honestly. You think I should go archive? What if it doesn't give me a door to the antechamber though? That's the scary thing. Although, that is a very unlikely, I will admit, that is an extremely unlikely door for me to open because I think that's the greenhouse door and I still have to find a broken lever and I have to find the greenhouse. If I'm not worried about steps, though the weight room is good. I'm not extremely worried about steps. We are going to be able to eat dinner. So I'm not crazy worried about the steps. So I think maybe we do that. It's gonna be a loss of 21. I don't know if it's worth it to go in here though. There's a security door there. I think we go over to the aquarium and draft off of that one. Because we know that door is unlocked. That door is 100% unlocked because I dug in that room. Oh, gymnasium. Oh dear. Okay, that security door now is unlocked. The question is whether or not I want to go in there, or do I want to go in the weight room? I think I'd rather go in the weight room to get dinner to be served. Because I don't lose steps going, and I didn't turn off the power in there, so... Yep, there's the dinner. There's the dinner. And what? They're all security doors here? Well, that's kind of a bummer. Is there anything on that bench? I can't see it. I can't see it. I guess we go back and eat dinner. Because we don't have a way to open the security doors. And we're gonna have to use keys to unlock the dining room doors at this point, because those are security doors. But we need dinner. Also could really use some food. The question is whether or not that I use... How many green rooms do I have? I only have 3. Did I? No, I have 1, 2, I have 4. I have 4 green rooms. So that would be worth 20 steps. It would be, the chef salad's worth 20 steps. But then I'd need to find, if I did want to change my gems for keys, I would need to find 5 more coins somewhere. That's a little scary. I think we do it. We need the steps. It's pretty bad. We can hopefully get more coins elsewhere. And we're not going to make it back to... What was it, the laundry room? We're not going to make it back to laundry room for at least for a little bit. Let's go eat this food. Have country stew pie. $30 steps. See, now we don't need to worry about steps no more. But we do still need to worry about doors. I'm gonna go this door. Well, no, I really want to go this door first. I think drawing room. I think drawing room makes sense. I kind of wanted it to be flipped, but at the same time, that door in the weight room was a security door anyway. So, kind of sucked. Nothing here to collect, nothing here to collect. All right. Ugh. Another locked door. What about this one? Is this one locked? This one's not. We have the car keys! And there's more keys in here. Easy choice. An upgrade disc? What's this? The drop-off address is 14227 Sandy Heights, a small garage on the south edge of Trinsdale. The goods are already secured in the trunk, so just unload and get back here before noon. I've seen Sinclair's schedule, and I don't think he'll be requesting the car today, but you never know when the cat will want to get some air. Tomorrow will likely be the last delivery, and I believe Denny already has payment ready. What? We already read that. More layers. And I can't open the garage door. I can't open the garage door. Because I don't have it powered. But now I have more keys, so I can open more doors. I think we go archive here. This is actually really really risky, but I don't know where the lever is for this door anyway for the antechamber. I guess I could redraw. I don't like Maid's Chamber though. Let's redraw. Boudoir. Freezer? We could start the day with 59 gems. But then we can't pick up any more coins. And we can't use the gems for anything. Maybe we try the archive. Maybe we take our luck. What is it? What is this? The servants' quarters? I've never built the servants' quarters before. And now we get the shoes? I've never built the servants' quarters before. There are 12 major keys. What was there? There was something about green memos, though. Hold on, I've never built the servants' quarters. This is a first time. Servants' quarters is a bedroom. Plus 1 key for each bedroom. Oh, that's what it was. A cold, empty room devoid of ornamentation and personal effects. The suspiciously humble bedroom belonged to the Baron's personal valet, Hartley Ruota, who had unchallenged access to even the most clandestine areas of the estate. Hartley. That is a very familiar name. Hartley Ruoda's room. Okay. Unchallenged access to even the most clandestine areas of the estate. There's a green memo that says there are 12 major keys. I thought there was something about that in some other room. And I've never read this yet either, so we're gonna screen cap all of that. Wait. What are these bells for? What are the bells for? Oh! Admin key! Oh! Mr. Ruoda, Mrs. Babbage has told me that you will be overseeing network maintenance over the next few weeks while I will be gone, and I apologize in advance for the extra workload. I believe I will be back in Wrightington by the middle of February, but even that is not a certainty. Either way, I do not anticipate there will be any major issues while I am gone, as the difficulties we were having last month with the terminal connections seems to be resolved. If there is an emergency and you find yourself having to enter the central server site, I have set you up with a temporary admin key to allow you access to the network administrator controls. Admin key is the first 4 letters of your last name, followed by your first initial. The first and 5th character should be capitalized. If you have any questions, please let me know in the next few days before my departure. Randolph. Where, Blackbridge Grotto, where are you? Blackbridge Grotto. Admin key. First 4 letters of your last name, followed by first initial. The first and 5th characters are capitalized, and so it would be R-U-O-T-H. R-U-O-T-H. Oh my God. What a great find. All right. All right. Hartley, I know we spoke often. Actually, I'm going to make a note of that real quick too. Admin keynote for Blackbridge Grotto. Screen capped. And then this is, let's see, let's read this. Hartley, I know we spoke often of this day, and I don't think there's anything I can say of the past 40 years that I haven't already attempted to tell you in numerous times in the past. Half-stated gratitude, always interrupted with tactful and polite repudiations from you. I had always known this final letter could give me the perfect opportunity to finally express myself, uninterrupted by you and unfettered by social graces, but I don't feel the inclination to say aloud what has always been unsaid between us. With my passing, I release you from your post and service to the Sinclair family and implore you to live the remainder of your years on your own terms, as scary and unfamiliar of a concept as that may be to you. Besides, I think a more junior valet would be better situated to meet the needs of young Master Simon. To that end, if you wish, you may stay on long enough to oversee the training and establishment of your successor in their post, but as soon as he or she has the lay of the land, my instructions for you to quit must be satisfied. Ignoring what I imagine your objections might be after reading this, I have decided to leave the lake house in Trinsdale to you and your family. My lawyers have all the details of the gift and will be contacting you shortly about the particulars. For the past 4 decades, you have served willingly as the subject and victim to my many whims, games, and riddles, and so rest assured, unlike my nephew, you will not be put to yet another challenge to prove yourself worthy in this matter. The house is yours without strings or stipulations. I had for a time gleefully entertained the notion of employing Anne as the house manager of your new residence, but I knew the humor of such a prank would be entirely lost on you, to say nothing of her. Until we meet again, my friend, Herbert. Oh, so he's no longer employed with with us at all. What is the green memo thing? I gotta find that. Green. Picture of Grand Uncle holding a sign that says green memos found in Hartley's room are always false. So there's not 12 major keys. That was in the dark room. Oh, fun. Oh, fun. Is dark room all one word? It is. Okay. Admin key, note, letter from uncle. Screen capped. Talking about Hartley and what gift he was given. Okay. And then the garage. Was an upgrade disc and a note about the last delivery. Also screen capped. I should make note of that. I don't think I noted that. What rooms can be upgraded? All of them? I'm assuming. So the upgrade disc is random. It doesn't let you choose which room you're upgrading. This is scary, you guys. I don't know that I'm going to get to room 46 today because we have got to get really good luck with the last 4 rooms we can draft. Like, really good luck. Okay. I think we go dining room first. I think we go to dining room first. I mean, we have to go through here anyway, but I think we've got to make sure we use the upgrade disc. Let me update my pending notes for today. Use upgrade disc is one of the things I wanted to do. Was there anything else? I don't think so. So we have to make sure we get back to a terminal. The office has a terminal. Okay, let's open this door first. This is not terrible now, because now we can actually with the office we can go do the payroll, and that'll get us more money. I don't necessarily love it, but it's also a bedroom, so it gets us more steps, and I do have a lot of walking I want to do. You use the upgrade disc at a computer. So the office, security, a laboratory, they all have computers. We've got 2 of those right now. I think the office is the most convenient at the moment. Yeah. I think that's where we're going to head next. So we want to go back down and up through archives over to office. Yeah, up over here and then up. And then all the way to office. We're going to use an upgrade disk. And it's all random, and then it gives you 3 upgrades that you can choose from. Bunk room. Bunk room is gonna upgrade. So we get to choose an upgrade. If you have exactly 2 hallways, double your keys. If you have exactly 2 green rooms, double your gems. And if you have exactly 2 shops, double your coins. Ooh. What do we always need? I feel like keys is the thing we need the most of. I feel like keys is usually the biggest problem. I think that's what we're gonna go with. I think we're gonna go with the keys. Okay. Now, the big question. Do I keep going? Or do I run back to Great Hall and find that stupid lever? Because that's the only one left. I don't think I can get... Wait, I don't think I can get into Gymnasium. Anyway, wait. I also needed to do this. Before I forget, run payroll. What? Payroll has already been run for this week? I thought... I didn't think that happened. I didn't think I did that. I didn't think I ran payroll. When would I have done that? Did I screw that up? Did I run payroll accidentally? Huh. Weird. I don't normally have both maid's chamber and there's a security door in here, isn't there? Wasn't that a security door too? I don't remember. I don't remember. If it's a security room though, it is. Dang it. I don't think there's anything more we can do here. I mean, we might as well do this. I swear I didn't run payroll, though. I don't remember doing that. That's really bizarre. connect to security real quick and see if we missed anything. We missed a gem and 30 coin. Oh, well, we just spread the coins. We missed a gem somewhere. I set it to low. I set it to low. Why? If only I had just done the utility closet thing. Which I had given, that option was given to me several times. The gem is actually probably in the Great Hall. That's probably where I missed the gem. That is my guess. Not that I need a gem anymore. It's such a heartbreaking thing. But we can't get into the antechamber anymore because we need the security key card. But we do have the admin key to use. I'm not looking for coins. I should probably be looking for coins. It's so funny that there's just a big hole there now. I wanted to go back to the Great Hall. It's probably easiest to go up and around. Did I miss coins over here anywhere? Doesn't look like it. I mean, maybe we did run payroll and I just don't remember doing it, but yeah, that's kind of strange. No coins in here. No coins in here. Any coins up here? Nope, none. I mean, now that I don't need the keys anymore, I guess we unlock these doors. We unlock these doors until we find what we're looking for. But we still haven't found what we're looking for. Here it is. But it doesn't matter. Because we're not gonna, there's no way we can get in there. Okay. We got 10 coins and no way to use them. Anyway, let's go see what this admin key does. Because I feel like that's a bonus. This is meta progress. Even though we can't get there. Any coins over here? Do they leave us coins anywhere here? I'm supposed to be looking for coins along the way. The real... Yeah, give me another gem. Why not? Dark room. It's a dark room. Rotunda. I'm gonna rotate the rotunda. Goodbye, bedroom. Rotate again. And just one more time because I don't really feel like having to deal with that again. If I... There we go. Okay. Okay. Let's go find out what that does. Any coins in here? Not that I really need them. I need to find out what this does. This is exciting. This is something I haven't done yet. Admin key. This admin key has been deactivated. I just took a guess at that one. Oh, yes. Hold on. Deactivated. So we've got Moore R, who has admin access. We've got Tom K, who has admin access. We've got Bab A, who I just put in, who's personnel. And Ruat H. was deactivated, as well as Reva D, Denny Ravane, also deactivated. Plus 3 additional delisted admin keys. Plus... So there's more. Lead system administrator, Moore R. Account created, so last login was September 1st. Most drafted room is the laboratory. Personnel notes, lead lab technician for Cinca. Set up estate terminals in the Blackbridge network. Kimberly Thompson, right? Yeah, this is... She's assistant lab technician. She also dressed the laboratory lab. Recent transfer from Cinca, former executive assistant to H.S. Sinclair, trusted with full admin privileges. Then we've got me, the one I just logged in as. Most drafted room is the office. Personnel notes, author of all personnel notes. Wow, she last logged in October of 91? So wait, why did this one expire? Most drafted room servants' quarters. The Baron's valet for 20 years, substituting for Mr. Moore until we can find a suitable assistant admin. The former groundskeeper. Did I do the... Oh, I didn't. So I've got to go back. Terminated for suspicion of blackmail and not watering the plants. I didn't screen cap this one. Oh, oh, oh man. Okay, okay, buddy. What does Moore have? Network settings. Terminal timeout settings. The timeout settings control how long a computer terminal stays connected to the network without disconnecting from the server. The default setting immediate requires a new connection each time the user attempts to log into the network. Wait, we can make it a month? What the heck? Oh my god, what the heck? We can turn on the mailboxes for everything. Oh! That's never, exactly. That's basically never. Inbound, outbound connections and electronic mail communications have been temporarily disabled. Can I change that? Admin logs. The last cables have finally been laid and the office terminal has been connected to the central network. Given the ever-changing nature of the rooms on the estate, we chose to install the server outside of the house to maintain connection stability at all times. A small cavern off of the eastern drive was selected for the server site. All remaining computer terminals on the estate are now connected to the network mainframe, and we will now begin testing remote access capabilities between them. I've also asked the Baron to come up with a new name for the network. After some deliberation, our network has been named Blackbridge, a somewhat ominous name for the project given the legend from which the term derives, though very fitting considering we chose an actual cave to house the mainframe. I only hope that our servers do not suffer that same fate that befell those in the story. Regular maintenance report fixed a connection error that was occurring between the office and security terminal. We've also added electronic mail capabilities to each terminal that can be accessed via the network. Recording capabilities of all cameras on the estate have been disabled. Additionally, the existing video playback functionality on the security terminal has also been removed. There's a video playback? And these logs are deleted? What? As requested yesterday, new admin key created, though the requested name doesn't quite fit with our typical length formatting. Effective immediately, all electronic mail capabilities have been restricted and now only be accessed via the office terminal. All other terminal inboxes have been archived and can only be restored via admin control. So we have to restore those. Temporary access to the mainframe and Blackbridge Grotto has been restored to perform routine maintenance. Temporary access to the... Okay, so they do routine maintenance. Updated access privileges for the following account types. Admin access is full access to all features. Personnel access is access to user database. Archive access is full access, plus access to archived admin logs and deleted database entries. So we need archive access. RTA is down while we work on a solution to reported terminal connection failures. RTA is working again. Terminal connections tested and confirmed functional. To make future testing easier, added ability to access offline terminals through the RTA when Blackbridge is open. Per request, one temporary admin key has been added to the network. Admin key deactivated. One new admin key has been added to the network. Tom K, welcome to the team. Added new data management features to Blackbridge admin control, updated user database, changing of the guard in preparation for Simon's arrival, inbound and outbound messages as well as off-site connections from outside the estate have been disabled per the instructions left by the Baron himself. Import trophy data? Okay, so this is something that you can do if you have more than one save file. Okay. I can barely read these. This is like duplicate something. Clear save. Create backup. Restore. I can barely... Ooh, I didn't mean to take a screenshot of that, but I could barely read it. Let me see. Tom K. Did she have anything additional? So this is all the same. I think this is crazy. 1 day, 1 week, 1 month. And then we turned on all the mailboxes. So this is all the same. Facebreaker, thanks, yeah. Can we actually do something with this? I don't know if we can. We can just see our user. And admin logs are all the same. They're all more, but all of the deleted ones are incredibly interesting to me, and like I really want to know what the deleted ones are. There's so many. So there's nothing really different here. So maybe I'm curious, did they make one for me? Did they make one for me? Nope. They did not. What if there's one for Herbert? No? I like to remember my excitement along with people while streaming. Yeah. Wait. This guy has one too. Does he have something different? Does he have something different? I'm like looking through my staff logs. And you can see his stuff. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Okay. So this is something we already knew. This is something we already knew. Like, I was just looking through my staff list, and I'm like, ooh, he checked out the pump manual at one point. So I tried him, and you can see his stuff. 2 new admin keys have been added to the network's user database with P and RibJ. Gene Ribbon. Yeah, Gene Ribbon and Paul Withers both checked out the pump manual. We got those names from the pump manual. Okay, hold on. Blackbridge, I need to add those names in. With P and RibJ. That's such a funny way to get these logs. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I noted, like, just going by the patterns and looking at who, like, what names I've come across at the estate. This is crazy. Okay. Alright, Gene and I are successfully logged on now. These admin logs can only be accessed by the Blackbridge terminal, so I advise we use this for sensitive messages and suspend electronic mail moving forward. It's smart, it's just also funny. Yeah. You just finished up the game last night, but you can't seem to let it go. I understand that too. I don't know that I'm going to let it go either. This game has made me so happy the last month or so, a little bit over a month actually. Where as soon as you've got the network address from Manning, you can begin those file transfers now. We need them ASAP. Manning. Okay, Manning. We gotta remember M-A-N-N. I don't know what his first name is, but that's probably important. Copy that. It should be done by the time you and Philip are moved out of the shelter. If by Philip you mean Paul, then yes, that timeline can work for us. Is his name is Manning Philip? Did he misspeak and he said the wrong name? I apologize. His admin key tripped me up for obvious reasons. I'll be wiping these logs regardless as soon as we are done here. Did I screen cap that? Did I screen cap that? I need to make sure I screen cap all of these. I just don't want to. Philip. Okay, yeah, I didn't do that one. Be at ease, friend. It is of little consequence. Let us know when the transfer is complete. Data packet transfer from Fierstrom Araja. Total file size 14K. I knew nothing about it. Saw it on Game Pass thinking it would kill 5 hours. So 200 hours later. Yeah. Yeah. That's how it be. I've put in I can't remember how many hours now, but like it's getting up there. And I still haven't found room 46, which is crazy. We have finished what? I haven't been to room 46. I found it. I know where it is. We finished moving and have made ourselves at home. Be advised that 2 additional crates are expected to arrive within the next 3 days. Randolph, instead of simply deleting these logs, would it be possible to instead replace them with manufactured messages? I'd like to leave a trail of breadcrumbs to lure would-be clue seekers down the proverbial garden path. Yes, we could create a dummy admin account with pseudo privileges. Splendid. In that case, I better get to writing. Our visitor last week has given me a bit of inspiration for a new book. What in the heck? 15 hours to room 46, the rest was after. Holy cow, you got there fast. Because I put in way more hours and I have not been to room 46 yet. I think one of my friends was telling me that he's surprised I haven't gotten there yet. But I've been so fascinated in exploring everything that I haven't been focused on getting there. I've been focused on exploring and note-taking more. As requested yesterday, new admin key created, though the requested name doesn't quite fit with our typical length formatting. Moore, I'd say it's about time to scrub these logs. The 4 of us are ready to go dark. Randolph, I've left the final manuscript in the safe house. Please look after the other children. Should our paths not cross again, we will embrace each other in soot and ash. Do not look within, do not look back, for we are with you, and there is nothing behind you. May the black shores guide you both. RibJ and WithP delisted in user database. Effective immediately. Oh. And then these we already saw. That we already saw. That we already saw. Is it Man P? No. So Rib J was the other one. I'm guessing we don't have anything else there from him. It's probably the same stuff. Manning. As soon as you've got the network address from Manning. Hold on, did I have Manning? Staff. I do not have any reference to Manning. Caleb Manning was mentioned in History of Arindia. He's the author of History of Arindia. Hold on. Hold on. Also, Firestrom Araja. What is that? We are getting so much information. Firestrom Araja data packet. I'm gonna put Caleb, question mark, Manning. So they're trying to make me think the puzzle stuff. Okay. Let's see. We don't have any data files. Okay. And the network settings are no different. Alright. Let's try Caleb Manning. And then this Firestrom Araja. Oh, no Caleb Manning. And no Firestrom Araja either. Okay. It was worth a try. I just had to try it because it was different from the length. Interesting. Well, we can go back and we can connect now to we can go back and we can connect to the terminal in both security and laboratory and read emails now. And we have 51 steps, so we might as well try that. We got very shortchanged on the doors to antechamber today. Okay, so what's the fastest way to get to security? I think it's Rotunda. Rotunda, go to Cloister. Yeah, we gotta go Rotunda first. Get to Cloister. And then I think maybe we go past the doggy and pet the doggy. Yeah, we can go up to security that way. Ooh, coins. Not that we need them. But let's go pet the doggy. I wonder if there's like an achievement for petting the doggy. That would be cool. Pet the dog like 20 times. No. Alright, passageway. If only we could get the security key card now. View the estate inventory. We're still missing 11 coins that we've found, but let's get all of these terminals online. Let's get them all online. I'm tempted to connect to those. Let's look at the email real quick. Oh man. Kirk Darren. Who is that? Kirk, per our last meeting, effective immediately, please suspend all security camera recordings. Live surveillance has been approved, but the Baron no longer wishes to have tape logs of activity on the estate. I know this might seem like a security risk, but I promise good reasoning is behind this seemingly unsound decision. Randolph Moore. I gotta write this down. Staff. On my staff list, we've got Kirk, Darren, security. He might have an admin key. There's a good possibility of it. The algorithm, welcome to the stream. There might be a secret if you walk through the kennel without petting the dog, but no one would ever do that to find out. Agreed. I will never know. I will never know if there is something for not petting the dog. Because we love the dog. We cannot resist the petting. I'm gonna make a note to try his name in the grotto. Blackbridge Grotto. Actually, we want to try Kirk Darren. Okay. Let's continue reading these. Mr. Darren, sorry for the lagging reply. I'm still learning how to use this machine. Thanks for bringing this issue to our attention. This was not something I had considered, but it does seem like a reasonable suggestion, and I will discuss it with the Baron during our next meeting. I know he has expressed interest in installing secondary access levers for both redundancy and convenience, so this may be the perfect excuse to allow him to execute those plans should he still wish to do so. What? Mrs. Babbage, I'd like to address one potential security vulnerability of having an antechamber lever in the weight room? Is there an antechamber lever in the weight room? As the years have gone by, the Baron's frequency of working out in this room has gone from once in a red moon to as rare as a man without self-pity. As such, we find this room mostly relegated to guest use, and given that an antechamber lever is not only unsuited, but also poses a security risk, I advise we either remove or conceal it and install a secondary lever to control the south entrance. Is it concealed? Is it just concealed? Interesting. Mr. Darren, if you have any more of those red and blue memo sheets, the Baron has requested a handful of each for a new project he is working on in the clock tower. For my part, I can't understand for the life of me why you and the Baron continually insist on confounding my staff and every other person who stumbles upon one of your colored memos. I'm not confident confusion is the best security, but it's not my department, so I'll leave that up to you and the Baron. Anne Babbage. There's no more emails? I can't do data transfers. Huh. Huh. Alright, I need to know the laboratory. I need to know. How'd you end up with 60 gems on this run? Laundry room. That's how. I needed them. I have to know. Yeah. Yeah. So many gems. Let's see what these are. Oh, man. Whenever you draft a hallway from another hallway, yeah, these are not... Well, I'm not going to do any of these because there's nothing I can do with this. At least I don't think there's anything you can do with this. I do kind of want to explore the weight room, though, now that I think there might be an antechamber lever in the weight room. What's the electronic mail here? Oh wait, do we have to actually access it from there to get it? I thought I was still on. I thought I was still on there. This is just the security. Interesting. Interesting. Huh. Okay. So, but I changed it to not log out anymore, basically. So I changed it to not log on anymore, but like, okay, so this is always the security email. And we can't do see Mrs. Babbage for more detail. We also can't request schedule changes. And the staff announcements aren't available either. We already did a special order, right? Yeah, we did. I think, and I don't think we can connect to any other terminals. We can just connect to... You never understood the never log out function? Yeah, I don't know if it's useful. I'm not sure right now, cuz I'm seeing that I have to log out. I have to log out. And if I change it to if I do this login part, it just goes straight to electronic mail to the security. It's just the security one. So you have to access it from that room. Oh boy. You don't make me make this choice, Facebreaker. I don't know if I want to know. Then never log out. It seems like you would have to... Also, I got the watering can. That's part of the gem thing, too. Look at this. I got another gem for no good reason. It's just a mechanic that confuses a lot of people. Well, if it's not a puzzle, I mean, I guess knowing what it does, because this is really, really weird. Can you just like bring a computer up without logging out? I can't figure that out. Like I didn't. You have to log out to leave the computer. If you log in, the only way to get out of here is to log out. Like I can't just exit the computer without logging out. So yeah, I guess if you'd like to explain the never log out function, I'm okay with that now because I don't... This doesn't make any sense to me. You have to log out. You have to. This we already read. So you have to, and you also have to do it from, you also have to access the computer from the, you also have to access the computer from the room that we want to get the email to. You can't like just. I thought maybe you could access the email differently. I'm going to the weight room right now to try to see if we can find. Oh, look, there's money. Not that we would need that, but is there a lever here? Is it behind this door? Is it concealed somehow? Where's the lever? Is this a lever? Do I need to know more about this in order to do this? Don't answer that. It's a secret lever. There might be a secret lever in here. Punch the bag. Punch the bag. All it changes is you don't have to sit through the E. Oh. Oh, you picked it up from watching other streamers? Oh, okay. That does make sense. That's a weird mechanic. And also very confusing. I feel like whatever it's this wall or it's that wall where the lever must be. Something, there's a lever here. I know it. There's got to be a lever in here. Do you have to power the room? Does the room have to be powered? Can we power the room? I don't think we can. I don't think the boiler room can make it here. We're currently powering the laundry room and the furnace. I don't think we can power this room too, and I don't know that that actually makes any bit of difference. Kettlebells. Yeah, there's nothing I can do here. I'm really, really curious though. This is like really making me want to really explore this room hard. Even though I've been through like all of it now. But I don't see anything. I don't see anything specifically. The fact that there might be a lever here though, and that it would open this door even is just it doesn't look like there's anything. It doesn't look like there's anything here, though. You need to get Super Jack first. The lever only reveals itself to the buffest of Simons. That would be funny. Indeed. Man. I feel like I'm missing something. I mean, I'm obviously missing something, but I feel like Like I'm really missing something big. Like I'm just, if I just find the right pixel. I'm sure it's not that. I'm sure that there's something that I have to, like, maybe an item that I have to have. Maybe I have to have the sledgehammer and I can sledgehammer myself through this door. It's been a good day. It has. It has. And I'm probably going to stream again tomorrow to try to get to room 46 again tomorrow. We're really trying. I really want to get there. I'm trying to think, do I need to do anything else before I call it a day here? Let me look at my pending list. Did I have anything on it that I really wanted to do? I already did that. Use upgrade disk. I already did that. I don't think there is anything else. If only I could get a freezer. You're still early on in days. You're pretty far ahead of the curve on progress. Well, that's good to hear. That is good to hear. We did a lot already, but we just haven't. The allowance thing today was big. I think this was big. Swapping my allowance with my stars was big today. Hi, generic user. Oh, so we tried really, really hard to get to Antechamber, but we failed. We got a security door that got in our way over on the gymnasium. And, yeah, but we did power both laundry room and furnace, so we know what those do when they're powered now. And we swapped our stars with our allowance. So that was cool. We also learned the admin key stuff, and we played around with Blackbridge Grotto in the admin stuff. Oh, that's right. That's right. I did want to go back out there again and try. There was one other person's name that I wanted to try before that's what it was. I wanted to try Darkhay. Okay. So I got to go down through archives. We also learned that there might be a lever in here, but it's concealed. We don't know. We don't know if it was removed or if it was just concealed. So that's a thing. Yeah, I gotta go all the way down to security. I gotta go across here to security. Yep, security to passageway. The music room is visible there, which we've never built that either. All these rooms that we don't have in the house right now, I never really stopped and looked at that. That's the nursery. That's the showroom. I think that's the ballroom. Did I check in security if the key card is anywhere? Yeah. Yeah, the only thing that we have left in the house is coins that we spread that we haven't found because we have to go through the whole house to find them. We didn't get conference room today. So that's the only thing that's left. And we didn't get the... Well, we got the option to do utility closet and didn't take it several times, and that was my bad. So... We did open a vault. We did open a vault. We found my mom's passport. That was kind of cool. Yep, doggy. Pet and doggy time. Pat, pat, pat. We will never know if the dog does something when it does not get petted. We still don't know how to get into Cloister. I have no clue how you get into Cloister. But I did want to try the admin key for the security guy, potentially. We got a name that was in security. Foyer is so hard to come by, too. I was hoping for Foyer and never got it. Rotunda is really slow, yeah. It's a slow room. Alright, let's see if this bears any fruit. Nope. Nope, Dar K. Or Darren K. Not in there. Dar K. You'd think a security guy would be, but did not work. And we know Denny Ravane got delisted. Yeah. Was there any other staff I wanted to try? I don't think there was. I don't think there was. Yeah, Facebreaker, thanks for coming in and staying around and, you know, watching with me. I'm gonna play again tomorrow, probably around the same time, and we're gonna see if we can't do it again. Otherwise, we're gonna get to sorry, I'm like drawing blanks. My brain is not working right now. No, we're gonna stream again tomorrow, but then if we don't get to room 46, we'll play again on Wednesday. Wednesday morning is the plan. I think this is the day. I think we're calling it here. Let's see what kind of house we got. Another garden shopping center. It's like, we took so many steps. We only found the servants' quarters as our new room. But that was cool. That was a very useful room. Oh, I do remember now. I think I did run payroll. I did. I thought Hovel would get payroll. That's what it was, and I screwed that up. Yeah, that's what happened. What a bummer. We almost made it. We almost did. Again, we almost made it.